Hi everyone. I wanted to go over my plans to obtain the B.Duck skin for around $384. Really, I'm going to be paying $484, but Doomsday offers a 20% gold, extra gold when you purchase from their gold store, and I hope to take advantage of that coupon to be able to get a $100 discount. If you're not familiar with the Doomsday gold store, it is not the same gold store as the one in the app. The gold store in the app, and I don't have it on the desktop version. That's interesting. There's one in your phone app for a gold store that will take you kind of to like a jump store where you buy a gold. You don't want to buy gold there. You don't get the extra free gold if you do it this way. What you want to do is you want to go into your mail. At the beginning of every week, you'll get a message from Doomsday telling you about a limited time event starting for gold. So you just click on the blue link and that should take you to their gold store webpage, which looks something like this. So this is the Doomsday gold store. As you can see, it's a top-up event. You get 20% bonus for a limited time. It pretty much is the first, I believe it's only for the first day of the week, and then that coupon is gone, but you'll get it again at the first day of every week. So you just click on the go button, you go to the gold store, you log in using your information from your Doomsday account, and then you can purchase gold there through using a credit card or PayPal, or they have a couple other options. And so if you make a $500 purchase of gold, you get $100 for free. And so I've made a $500 purchase. That gives me $600 worth of gold, and I'm going to use that extra $100 towards the B.Duck skin to get the discount. So if you don't want to use the gold store, you'll be paying the $484. I believe, at least the way I look at it, it looks like that might be the minimum you have to pay. Okay, now back in the Doomsday app. If we go to the B.Duck event, I want to talk about the free keys that you're able to obtain, and how much you plan, or how much I'm planning on paying for the purchases. Some of the keys that you get for free are really keys that you get after you make purchases, and so I'm going to call those free keys, but technically they're not free keys. They're only keys that you gain as you use the keys that you've already bought. So first we'll go to the really free keys that you get, and that's for the B.Duck diary. You'll get, there's 2 days, the day 2 and day 5, where you get 2 and 5 keys. That gives you 7 keys to start off with. Also, if you're doing the B.Duck artsy gift event, there's kind of a puzzle. You complete tasks to be able to unlock pieces on the puzzle. Once you have a row or a column, you get the reward at the end. And the column, you get 6 keys, and after you completed the entire puzzle, you get an extra 4 keys, so that's 10 keys. So far, it looks like this puzzle has been going weekly. The event looks like it's going to go for 4 weeks, so I'm hoping the puzzle appears 4 times. That will give you a total of free keys, 40 free keys on the puzzle, as long as you complete all the events. Another place that you can get free keys is in Quacking Escapade. You get points in the Quacking Escapade by completing your daily missions. And so there's 30 levels. You go to level 1 to level 30. And this first row is the free the items that you receive if you don't make any purchases. And there you have on level 1, you get 2 keys. Once you reach level 15, you get 3 more keys. And at level 20, you get 5. So that's a total of 10 keys that you get for free here too. And then we're going to go into, starting to go into the purchases a little. And so if we go into the $5 purchase, the $5 purchase will give you 15 keys to use. And then there's a $10 purchase, and the $10 purchase will give you 60 keys. So in the Quacking Escapades, you can get a total of, you get 60, 75, 85 keys for about $15. Now if we go to the Vault Adventure, so you use the keys. Before we talk about using keys, we're going to go into the packages to make purchases. There is a weekly offer that you can buy. It's at a really good discounted rate. You get about, I Let's see, if normally you get 2 keys for $1, if it's 10 keys for $5, you're getting about 2 for $1. Here you would get 3 for $1. It seems that that's the trade-off. So for $1 you get 3 keys, for $5 you get 15 keys, for $10 you get 30 keys, and for $20 you get the final one, which is 60 keys. There is also a 5 limit purchase for a single key at 200 diamonds per key. So for 1,000 diamonds, you get 5 keys to use here. And so this would be, this is probably, if you're gonna make a purchase, this is the one that I would recommend the most. It's about $36 every week for the 108 keys that you get total. So also, since this is weekly, I expect it to appear about 4 times. That would make, that would give us 432 keys at $144. So we haven't made any of the, currently we've only discussed the free keys and the discounted price keys. And we haven't talked about or made any of the purchases at full price. We want to hold these off. We want to hold off on making any of these purchases to the very end, so we get the most for our dollar. Now, if we go to when you start spending keys, you start leveling up rounds. Every round has a B.Duck, or not a B.Duck treasure, but it has a treasure option or a main prize. So you can select from these items. I highly recommend the Armament. I'm not at a level that I want to start investing in Supreme Armament just yet, so I'm trying to build up all my legendary gold armament first. So I'm focusing on these packages myself. When you have the option to get a B.Duck treasure chest, you want to make sure that you use it. It pretty much has the same items that you see here. It has all these items, however, at a greater quantity. So if you select this one, you get 12 as your main prize. But if you get a B.Ducky chest, there is 18 of the same item in there. So you get 6 more for free. And so if we go to the rounds, you see the first 2 rounds, you don't have an option for an armament chest. But after that, you start getting, you can select armament, and then you can select the B.Ducky check first at 5 rounds, then at 10 rounds, then on the 20th round, on the 30th, 40th, and 50th. I'm currently on the 50th round. I still have many more rounds to go. So at the moment, I'm focusing myself on Armament, and I'll come back to this in a minute and show you why I believe paying the $384 is worth it for that skin. Really, what I'm going after is the Armament myself. And so if we go over to these keys over here, these are the keys that if you spend keys, or once you start using up keys, you start getting free keys as rewards after you hit a certain milestone. So right here, you can see if you hit 935 keys, or once I've used 935 keys, I'll get 16 keys for free. Once I hit 1,015 keys, I get an additional 16 keys for free. Eventually, I'll get to the point where I get to the skin. So I want to add up how many of these free keys I'm going to get, so I don't make a purchase in that quantity and basically purchase twice the amount. So I want to limit my purchases to the minimum possible. So adding these up is going to be a total of 283 keys that you're going to get. So if we add up what we've talked about so far, we get 5 keys for 1,000 diamonds. You get 7 keys for the weekly, you get 7 keys for the B.Duck diary. Then you get about 40 keys for the B.Duck artsy gift event. However, you have to play every week, so you won't be able to collect these until at the very end of the event. You get 283 keys for spending keys. You get 10 keys for the quacking escapades for free, and then you get 75 keys for purchases on the quacking escapades. Then we discussed that you get the 432 keys from the weekly deal as well, and that makes our key total at about 847 keys. I might be off by 5 keys there. So we have let's just say that we have 847 keys. So we have 847 keys. That means we still need to and then we still need to purchase 648 keys additionally. So these are keys that we're going to be forced to buy if we want to meet our 1,495 key goal. So if we're going to buy the 648 keys, here are our options. For $100, you get 200 keys. So we can make 3 $100 purchases, and that's going to give us 600 keys. And then we still have 48 to go. So for $10, you get 20 keys. So we can make 2 $10 purchases, and that's going to give us 40 keys. So that gives us 8 left, and we can get 10 keys for $5. That's going to be $25 here. And so we have $325. So this is if we're going to pay max price, we have to pay at least $325 at max price. If we take advantage of the weekly sale every week for the 4 weeks, that's going to be the $144. And then the $75 from the quacking escapades would complete our total at $484 that we're paying for the B.Duck skin. I believe that's the minimum you can pay if you take advantage of all the free keys and the discounted keys that you can get. Okay, and then so once you made all those purchases, you do have to wait till the end of the week to be able to collect the skin. You should have 1,497 keys after all the purchases, and then at the end of the event, you can collect the skin. So you'll be one of the later people to get the skin for your squad, but it's better than not having it at all. But really, like I mentioned, the skin is a bonus, but what you're after is the armament, and I'll explain why. So, as you can see, I'm on round 50. This is currently round 50. I've already collected 49 rounds. And like I showed here, the first 2 rounds don't give armaments, and that's what I'm after. So really, if we collected 49, we've collected 47 times armaments. Out of those 47 times, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that were B.Duck treasure chests. Those gave us 18 armament pieces alone. And the other 41 times that we collected at the rate of 12 fragments each time. When we add up those fragments together, that gave us a total of 600 fragments. So those 600 fragments came down to be 20 armament pieces. Let me see if that's correct. Okay, yeah. So the 600 fragments that you get so far for being at round 40, I haven't even completed the event, I still have more to go, was for 20 armament pieces. That let me bring 2 of the vest and backpack legendary armaments to full 5-star level, which is nice to have. So currently, I'm at $259 spent buying... I bought the first 2 weekly packages at $36 each package. I've also bought the $5 package here and the $10 package here for 75 additional keys. And I bought $200 worth of keys, or $200 worth of keys for 400 additional keys so far. All the other keys I've collected for free through the free keys that you get, and also the artsy and B-Diary events. Being at level 49 gave me those 20 legendary armaments. So let's talk about, how about if you were to purchase those armaments from the Mega Armament Cell store. So the Mega Armament Cell gives you about 30 legendary armaments. You get 10 for $3, and then you get 20 more for $10. For $13, you get 30 armaments. So that means if you're gonna go through the Mega Armament Cell, you have to make this purchase of $13 20 times, and that comes out to $260. I've spent $260, which is the same as if I was to buy the armament through the weekly armament sale. So basically, I'm getting a free skin for buying the weekly armament sale about 20 times. But there still is a bonus if you go this route. You also get coins from the Vault Adventure event. So once you get coins, you can go to the coin store, and here you can get additional armaments. So for 150 coins, you get 10 additional armaments. You have an option for 5 for both the backpack and the vest. And for 100 coins, you have an option for 40, depending on how many coins you have. At my level, I can get about 4 additional full armaments, bringing my armaments level to 24 in total, which is even more than the Armament Mega Sol store. So to me, this is a better price to pay. A better price to pay going through the B.Duck skin than through buying all these armaments every week through the Armament. So even though the Mega Armament store sale is a great deal, and I buy this every week anyways. And so that's my plan to get the skin. I'm still not there. I have a little further to go. I'm at 929 keys used. I'm waiting for the two more weekly deals to appear, so I can make those purchases. I'm also gonna wait for the artsy gift puzzle to refresh twice more. At least I'm hoping that it's going to do twice more. It might only be once more. It looks like I still have 2 days to wait for the next one. And then once I've made those 2 purchases and used up all those keys, then I'll make my additional purchases of, I believe I'll have one more $100 purchase, the two $10 purchases, and the one $5 purchase. And that should put me at 1,497 keys. And so I don't have the skin yet. Sorry, I can't show it on this video, but I hope to have it soon. And that'd be awesome with all the armaments. And really, like I said, what you're after is the armaments here. The skin is just a bonus. The amount of money that you're paying if you take the same route that I'm taking is about the same as buying the weekly armament deal. And so pretty much if you want to take this route and not buy the weekly armament deal for 20 weeks or 30 weeks, you'd be paying the same price. It's money you're going to spend anyway, so you might as well get a skin for it. All right, well, take care. I'm not sure if this was helpful to anyone, but hopefully you at least enjoyed it. All right, have fun and enjoy the game. Bye.